Social isolation is a problem for kids all around America. Bullying and isolation are at an all-time high, especially in middle schools. Without help, problems stemming from social isolation can lead to much more serious issues, at the very least, stifling a child's growth and potential.
People who go through experiences of repeated social stress going through school related to being left out and put down can literally be sensitized for the rest of their life.
Studies have shown that socially isolated kids, when they become adults, are at higher risk to have high blood pressure and to have high levels of cholesterol.
How can we help children move beyond this difficult time and beyond their differences? Beyond Differences is a student-led organization started in Marin County, California in 2010 that is dedicated to ending social isolation among middle school students. We believe a new day is dawning, a new day in which all kids feel included, valued, and accepted by their peers. Our programs are a starting place for changing the culture of middle schools in our country. In just 5 short years, Beyond Differences has achieved remarkable growth. Nationally recognized programs like No One Eats Alone Day have had an enormous impact that is indeed making a change for kids in our country. We launched No One Eats Alone Day in 2012 in a handful of schools. Last year, it grew to 35 schools, and this year, in 2015, it reached nearly 700 schools in 38 states with over 400,000 middle school students participating. No One Eats Alone is a lunchtime school event led by students that will reverse the trend of social isolation. This year, in 2015, February 13th was National No One Eats Alone Day, and the media coverage was extraordinary. More than 100 news stories ran across the country, and here's what they are saying.
Today, middle school students across the country are reaching out to each other, especially to those who don't feel included. It's called National No One Eats Alone Day.
This isn't going to be easy to forget because we don't usually have lunches just like this.
Normally, we'll come in and I normally sit with the same group of girls I always hang with or normally always talk to. I actually sat with people that I normally wouldn't talk to.
How many of you are sitting with someone that you don't normally sit with?
Great!
I was nervous just to, feel that vibe between another person and me, and I was starting a conversation instead of joining a conversation, so that was nice.
I could just feel the energy and the spirit in the school of camaraderie and collaboration between the students.
There's a lot of kids that have trouble making friends, and I feel like today is just a day to help them out just a little.
I've learned that there are some other people that you might have a lot in common with, and if you just reach out and find new friends, you can find them.
Any middle school can receive a free backpack from Beyond Differences filled with all the supplies they need to create a single day at their school where no one feels isolated at lunch. Programs like National No One Eats Alone Day empower our youth to take action and be personally involved in making changes in their schools and communities. The program is provided free of cost, and most importantly, the kids are in charge. This is the year to make social inclusion the new norm in schools across our nation. Bring the movement to your community. We have more work to do to make sure that no one eats alone. Join us by expanding our efforts and supporting Beyond Differences by bringing No One Eats Alone Day to your school.